Hello guys, so welcome back to a new video. Today we are gonna make another command. Today we're gonna make a command that let us rename our bot username. So you'd have to type rename and then the new name, and that would rename them to that specific name that you specified. So how we're gonna do this, we're gonna require a new package today, which is named Moment. The way you're gonna do this is gonna be pretty simple. You wanna do npm install moment -- save, and that should install Moment. I already have it, so I don't really need to do this. So the thing you wanna do now is we're gonna require Discord. Alright. Discord.js. So now we've required the package, and now we're gonna require an option to create rich emds easier, so we don't have to type discord.richEnd, but we only have to type rich emd, which is way easier. So we're gonna require discord.js again because this is a discord.js option. So now you want to define moment, and you could call this anything you want really. I'm just naming it like this so it's easier for me. Okay, so now we are gonna make the command code. So client message args going into the code. Then what we want to do is we want to get the owner ID actually. Okay, so what we're gonna do is let's get the owner ID. And now we're gonna go to Discord real quick. Okay, so basically you want to go into user settings, then you want to go to appearance. I hope I'm saying it right. Then you want to enable developer mode, and then what you want to do is right click on yourself and then copy ID. Then the next thing you want to do is put it in here, and then you're basically gonna want to do if message dot author dot id is not equal to owner ID. You're gonna want to go into the if statement. Then you're gonna want to make not require. By the way, you don't need to make it a const. Actually, you do. You don't need to make it a const statement, but you can. You can also make it a let statement, but I'd rather make it a constant statement. So how we are gonna call this is perm and new rich emd, and this. Then we're gonna set the title, and then an error has occurred. And now what we want to type is set description, and then what we want to type is message dot author dot tag, or username rather. You don't have the authorizations to run this command. There we go. Then we want to use set color. That's not what we wanted to type. Settings dot color, then set footer. It's gonna be kind of the same, except settings.footer. Okay. So message.channel.send. Now we're gonna do perm .then m.delete, and after 5 seconds it'll delete it. Okay, so that's done. Now if they don't have the permission, it'll send this. So the next thing we want to do is, if they do have the permission, but we don't need to make an if statement for that actually. So, but we do want to make another one, which is going to be name, and then you're gonna do args.join. So we don't have to type it the entire thing. So const. We don't need to make this a rich emp. We could either make this a normal emp. Doesn't really matter though. How we are gonna do this? We're gonna make it a rich emp anyway. Renamed is require. No, why do I keep doing that? I'm way too used to doing that. So set title, client rename, actually bot rename, and then dot set description. And then we're gonna do client dot. We could get the old name and the new one. Client to user. Oh, client to user. The username has been successfully renamed to. Oh, that's not going well. Name. On, and look, this is where we're gonna use moments. So moments in between these things, I forgot what you call them, but you're basically gonna type between this of what you want to get the time from. So if you want to get the time of when the message was created, then you just type message.created at between it. And then you're gonna make the format, which is gonna be months. Whoops. And then days. We don't want to get it 3 times. And then years. So it's basically gonna say in which year, day, and month it got renamed. It doesn't really matter what you put between these blocky brackets. I'm just gonna call them blocky brackets, but it doesn't really matter what you put there, because those are the things that are gonna be ignored from the format. So those are kind of like this, and then here you have your text. Basically, rename to on. So that works. So we have settings.color. Then we have whoops, settings.footer. Then we actually want to add this at the end of everything. and that's already been done for most of the code. Message.channel.send. Now we want to send this in a chat, and then you want to save it. And then you want to go to Discord. What you then want to do is rename. Oh wait, we didn't make the rename thing yet. Okay, so we'll get there. We'll get there. What you now want to do is client.user.set username. This is, by the way, gonna get the username of the bot. This is a parent, which refers to the arguments that you've put, all the arguments that you've put in the command, basically. So if you do this, what this is gonna do, this is gonna get the bot and then the user of it, and then it's gonna set the username of the bot to the arguments that you've put. Basically here, if the message that if the author, their ID is not equal to the ID that has been put here, then it will return that an error has occurred. You don't have the authorization to run this command and stuff like that, basically. So now what we want to do is test it out. So the first thing we want to do is start up our bot, and then we're gonna go in Discord and test out if the command works and if it actually does rename our Discord bot, basically. And we didn't do it right because we didn't define the config. Yeah, I keep forgetting doing that. I should actually. I'm sorry. So name is gonna be rename. Description is gonna be rename your bot to any text you put in. Yeah, then we're gonna do aliases, which is gonna be redefine. No, that would be stupid. Set name. Then we're gonna go to we're gonna go to guild only, and this is gonna be true. Actually, we're gonna set this to bot owner only. We're gonna do guild only, which is gonna be false. Usage is gonna be rename. Actually, it doesn't. Actually, if it's equal to if it's equal to this, you shouldn't actually arguments. You should never give anyone access to any of your administrative commands, such as setting avatar, setting a bot, their name, and stuff like that. So now, if we run this, it should start up the bot and have no problem with it. And okay, so now we're gonna go to Discord, and now we're gonna try and rename it disclosure, and it doesn't work. Reasons why it doesn't. Oh, we didn't define settings. Right. So checking, and yes, we actually didn't define it. Const settings. Oh, oopsie. Is require /config.json, and there we go. We actually don't need file sharing for this, so because we're not writing anything in files, but we'll do that in the future. So now, if I restart my bot and run the code again, then I should be able to run the command safely and run it smoothly. So if the bot will, okay, the bot is start up. So now what we want to do is try out if it renames the bot. Tresoria has successfully been renamed to Disclosure on 10/17. Yeah. And there you go. It's renamed to Disclosure, even though the rules are still not right. Okay. And our ping command still works. And our response time isn't that great, but that doesn't matter. If you did like this video, then be sure to give it a like. If this did help you, because I find this command quite helpful if I want to rename my bot myself, and not through the Discord site, but through a command, because it's really useful to have a command for this and be able to do this. If you did like the video and it helped you, then be sure to like. If it would be really helpful, or it would be really nice if you'd subscribe. And I will put the link. I will put episode 3 on the GitHub. It's just github.com/fleeting-development/discord.js. There you can find all the episodes. So if you did miss any code, then you can find it back there. So, but thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.